Hi guys, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to use the Tira quad-core image processor. So this particular tool is a very wonderful tool, okay? It's a very good tool to process your audio for stereo width and to expand and to create space in your mix. Now, as you can see, I'm already here in the particular processor. So this processor processes 4 band. We have the high end, we have the mid high, we have the mid freq, we have the mid low, we have the low frequency. So how does it actually work? It helps you to create space. So we have another button here, which the button says width. You can say width. Width button. Width simply means to expand left and right. Okay, so if I want to expand this particular frequency, this is the base frequency here. I just click up. So the more you drag up, the more it helps to expand your frequency. So this particular band is connected to all the 4 bands. So once this bar is going up, it simply means that it's affecting all the 4 band. Okay. So this particular button helps you to link the 4 bands together. So depending the band you want to work on, so once you put off this button, it will just only affect this band. So why is this tool very, very useful? This tool is very, very useful to create clarity in your mix, and also to tighten the parts that you want to tighten in your mix to become mono. So when you are expanding like this, it means that you are creating stereo in your mix, which is expanding. When you are bringing it down, you are creating mono. Okay. Okay. So these are the spectrum, different spectrum. We have wide 1, 2, 3, 4. So this spectrum is for this bass frequency. This spectrum is for this mid bass. This spectrum is for this mid frequency, and this spectrum is for this high frequency, depending the one you want to work on. So definitely we have 3 different bands. So we have for the 4th band. So if depending the band you want to work on, you just select the band. So this is the band. So if you want to work on 1 band, if you want to work on 2 band, okay, so you now have 2 band. Okay, if you want to work on 3 band, you now have 1, 2, 3. You want to work on 4th band, you now have 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the high end. So for band 1, it simply means the high end. This is the high end only. Okay, so you say 15k hertz. So here you want to work only on the high end. If you want to work on the high mid, this is your high mid. Okay, so you work on a high mid. If you want to work on your low mid, and the bass frequency, which is your low mid here. So this particular audio I have here is what we are going to work on. So when I'm actually made this audio, I want my kick. What I actually want to do in this project is I want my kick to be tight, because I didn't put my kick on mono. It is highly recommended that you put your kick on mono. If your kick in mono, it will punch through very well and become harder in your speakers, especially when you are playing them in shows, in public places, and in events. If your kick and snare are in stereo, the tendency that your kick is going to punch through in the speaker will not be too okay if your kicks signal frequencies are in mono, in stereo, I mean. So what I'm going to do is, for the sake of this project, I'm going to put my kick in mono so that it can be able to bring the low frequencies together and punch very well on the speaker, so that the energy will be great. Okay, so I'm going to be playing this project.
Shorty got hips and she fine like wine. Tell more who's stopping my line. Says I time for them to react.
So this is the total full band. Then any band that I want to listen to, once I click, I go to the band, I just click solo. It will now solo the particular frequency that I want to work on. So this is my bass. Then I click here. So if I want to work on the mid bass, once I click solo, it will just be soloing those particular parts. Okay, I click solo, then I come here. So you can also drag all the frequency around, just where you want to drag it to, depending the amount of frequency you want to work on. I'll just come here too. So you can see each different band has its own spectrum that is used to measure the wideness. So it's actually showing me the width, the wideness of this particular frequency. You can see here. So when I click here, this particular frequency here in this mid bass is not too wide. So I'm going to go to my bass. So as you can see, you see my bass has some width there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to close this particular bass here. I'm going to close it like this. take it upward, it means I'm adding to the width. So if I bring it downward, it means I'm closing the frequency to mono. So look at it here, mono. So once look at it, mono here, mono. So once I drag this one down, this line is here, it means I have already closed this particular frequency to mono. So I want my kick to come together as one punch. That is why I'm dragging this one down, okay? So this particular button means gain. If I'm going to play all the frequency, I'm going to play everything to see how it works. I'm going to remove the so let me add a little more gain to the kick. Add more strength to the kick.
My line says I time for them to realize I ain't got no speed left for the NI. But girl, it's back to you and I, just in case you love to have some wine. Spend the evening let's intertwine and I might let you come another time. Shorty got hips and she fine like wine. One time, let me put it up your spine. Got me speeding, let me pay that fine. Got me speeding.
So I'm also going to close up this a little
bit. Your picture now me first comment. Say your picture now me first comment. Shorty got hips and she fine like wine. Tell more who's stopping my line says I time for.
Okay, this mid bass I'm going to open it a bit.
Your picture now me first comment. Say your picture now me first comment. Shorty got hips and she fine like wine. Tell more who's stopping my line says I time for them to realize I ain't
so you can see it's opening up. So you can see the frequency inside as it's opening.
Say your picture now me first comment. Shawty got hips and she fine like wine. Tell more who's stopping my line says I time for them to realize I ain't got no speed left for the NI. Your picture now me first comment. Say your picture.
So I'm going to open this particular one a bit. So what actually happens is when you are opening this mid, depending the area you want to open, your songs becomes very brighter because you are creating more space in your mix. So depending the frequency region that you want to open up, then that is where you work on. So I just opened this one up a bit, not too much, which is the mid bass. So I just want the high end to open up a bit. I'll just take it upward.
Say your picture now me first comment. Shawty got hips and she fine like wine.
So we're going to try the before and after to see how it works. Okay.
Your picture now me first comment. Say your
before.
Your picture now me first comment. Say your picture
after.
Your picture now me first comment.
So guys, you can see the brightness. You can see that this song actually come out alive. So this is actually how you use this quad tool, and it works on 4 different band of frequency. Okay, so if you have already mixed down track and you don't want to go back to your software where you started the mixing from, and you really want to work on it, just grab this tool and try to create space between the area of your mix. If you discover that your kick is not hitting very well, grab this T-Rack quad core image and try to tighten the kick into mono and try to expand the middle of your songs. So the more your songs has separations, the more clarity it is. So let's play again.
Your picture now me first comment. Say your picture now me first comment. Shawty got hips and she fine like wine. Tell more who's stopping my line says I time for them to realize I ain't got no speed left for the NI. But girl, it's back to you and I, just in case you love to have some wine. Spend the evening let's intertwine and I might let you come another time. Shawty got hips and she fine like wine. One time, let me put it up your spine. Got me speeding, let me pay that fine. Got me speeding, I won't waste no time. Take me back, just take me back. Girl, I'm gonna care for you and I'm gonna be there for you. Take me back, just take me back. Girl, I'm gonna care for you and I'm gonna be there for you. Girl, I want you to take me back.
Before.
Your picture now me first comment.
So you see how dull it is. It is dull before.
Your picture now me first comment. Say your picture now me
after.
Your picture now me first comment. Say your picture now me first.
So you can see the way it opened up is punchy and is sounding so bright.
Your picture now me first comment. Say your picture now me first comment. Shawty got hips and she fine like wine. Tell more who's stopping my line says I time for them to realize I ain't got no speed left for the NI. But girl, it's back to you and I, just in case you love to have some wine. Spend the evening let's intertwine and I might let you come another time. Shawty got hips and she fine like wine. One time, let me put it up your spine. Got me speeding, let me pay that fine. Got me speeding, I won't waste no time. Take me back, just take me back.
So you have the different dB here.
Your picture.
So depending the amount of dB you want to adjust into your frequency, is changing. So if you want it too hard, a little lighter, you want that effect to be light, you just put it on 6 dB. If you want it to be stronger, 12 dB. So here you can actually adjust the amount of effects how you want it to be. So if you feel that it's too sharp or it's too bright, you can just come here to adjust the different frequency to suit, right?
Your picture now me first comment. Say your picture now me first comment. Shawty got hips and she fine like wine. Tell more who's stopping my line. Says I time.
So this particular 24 dB is mined enough. So let's.
Your picture now me first comment. Say your picture now me first comment. Shawty got hips and she fine like wine. Tell more who's stopping my.
Before.
Your picture now me first comment.
After.
Your picture now me first comment. Say your picture now me first comment. Shawty got hips and she fine like wine. Tell more who's stopping my line. Says I time for them to realize I ain't got no speed left for the NI. But girl, it's back to you and I just think. Your picture now me first comment. Say your picture now me first comment. Shawty got hips and she fine like wine. Tell more who's stopping my line. Says I time for them to realize I ain't got no speed left for the NI. But girl, it's back to you and I just in case you love to have some wine. Spend the evening let's intertwine and I might let you come another time. Hips and she fine like wine. One time let me put it up your spine. Got me speeding, let me pay that fine. Got me speeding, I won't waste no time. Take me back, just take me back. Girl, I'm gonna there for you and I'm gonna be there for you. Take me back, just take me back. Girl, I'm gonna there for you and I'm gonna for you.
Girl, I want you to take me back, and I need you to take me back. The only thing that is on my mind, girl, is you, baby girl, it's you.
Your picture now me first comment. Say your picture now me first comment. Shawty got hips and she fine like wine. Tell more who's stopping my line. Says I time for them to realize I ain't got no speed left for the NI. But girl, it's back to you and I just in case you love to have some wine. Spend the evening let's intertwine and I might let you come another time. Shawty got hips and she fine like wine. One time let me put it up your spine. Got me speeding, let me pay that fine. Got me speeding, I won't waste. Your picture now me.
So guys, this is pretty much how the job has just came out so beautifully. So we have another knob here
which
is connected to your output. If you feel it's not loud enough, you can use this one to increase your loudness. Right here we have about 7 to 8 to 10 dB RMS or LUFS. So you should watch out for this particular piece. So once you have about 6, 7, and 10 RMS, it means that you have enough loudness. So make sure it's not more than that. Okay.
Your picture now me first comment. Say your picture now me first comment. Shawty got hips and she fine like wine. Tell more who's stopping my line. Says I time for them to realize I ain't got no.
So guys, we have a very good mix right now. This particular job is so ready for distribution to hit the market. Okay. So after, what you just simply need to do is to export this particular audio. Come here. Go to noise remover, then export. I'll just go to my tutorial. So my job is done. Let me preview it. Desktop tutorial. Here.
Blow me like a trumpet. Girl, you struck me just like a comet. And your picture now me first comment. Say your picture now me first comment. Shawty got hips and she fine like wine. Tell more who's stopping my line. Says I time for them to realize I ain't got no speed left for the NI. But girl, it's back to you and I just in case you love to have some wine. Spend the evening let's intertwine and I might let you come another time. Shawty got hips and she fine like wine. One time let me put it up your spine. Got me speeding, let me pay that fine. Got me speeding, I won't waste no time. Take me back, just take.
So guys, this is how you use the quad core processor tool, the quad core image processor tool. So make sure you subscribe to this channel and share this video to your friends who wants to know how to use this particular tool. Then make sure you join our free Telegram music production class where we post regular videos on how to make beats and tips on how to become professional in music production. So the next video promises to be packed with information. So make sure you watch the video, right? See you guys in the next video.
Your picture now me first comment. Say your picture now me first comment. Shawty got hips and she fine like wine. Tell more who's stopping my line. Says I time for them to realize I ain't got no speed left for the NI. But girl, it's back to you and I, just in case you love to have some. Let's intertwine and I might let you come. One time, let me put speeding, let me pay that fine. Got me speeding, I won't waste no time.